Welcome back. We're out here now in Frisco where we are in the service department. We're going to link up here with Mr. Anthony. You're going to be making a repair on this unit right behind me here. Seems that we have a seized condenser fan motor, and we're going to be replacing the capacitor inside of this unit too. And I think we're also going to be, I'm not sure if we're doing the maintenance today. I think we're doing the maintenance a couple of days from today. So we're going to be getting this one here repaired. So let's go meet up with Anthony. Man, the shade, we got lucky with the shade.
Oh, yeah.
Huh? Okay. All right, Prime family. Say hi to Mr. Anthony. What's up,
How's
Anthony?
it going, Prime?
Yes. Yeah. All right, Anthony's got the motor. We got the capacitor, man. Let's do it. Let's get
Just
this.
don't look in here. A little mess.
No, it's Friday. It's Friday. What you talking about, man?
It was clean this morning.
All right. How's your day going, by the way?
Good. How are
Good.
you?
Good. Been going across pretty much all the Metroplex with the installs. How'd that last install? You did the quality control there, didn't you?
Amazing. They
Yeah.
did a really good job.
Good. Good. All right. Man, we got so lucky with the shade here.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just gonna, huh?
It'll be a piece of cake.
That's right. I'm gonna put this phone right here. We're just gonna do this together. See you documenting everything.
I have to.
That's right.
So any callbacks? Did I know what's going on?
Yeah. We got the power already removed here from this disconnect. Not the very best disconnect condition, but hey, the other day you were telling me about a couple of disconnects that had the plugs stuck.
Let me see if I can pull up the photos. That was scary. I hope so.
I just remember you sending me that photo and laughing out loud. I was like, yeah, there's no way those things are coming out. Oh, it doesn't even have the little plug.
It got fried off.
That's wild,
scary.
man. That is scary. That is scary. All right, this is an OEM condenser fan motor and an OEM capacitor here.
No, the breaker's off, but I still check for voltage.
Good. So what? Tell the Prime family here, like what's been your day to day today? How's your day going from the morning? Like what kind of calls did you run, and kind of give them an idea.
Good. Ran 2 maintenance calls.
Okay.
I got this guy right. He had a bad capacitor, bad contactor.
Very common.
He was telling me that the fan didn't seem to work that well. I checked the amps. It was over amps. The microfarads.
Yeah.
Of the capacitor, but the amp draw still was over amps. I think it was rated for like a 0.8. He was getting a 1.06.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. And this capacitor definitely looks a little bulgy. For sure, I'm guessing, yeah, that's why we're going to replace that. Yep. Fan motor, you can tell how this fan motor is definitely been overheating. Look at the top of that compressor too. When we get this off us, yeah. Man, I had the HVAC lunch special racetrack.
I stopped there.
Oh my
Gotta
gosh.
get my energy drink.
Yeah, I'm avoiding drinking energy drinks right now.
Good luck.
Yeah.
That fridge is tempting.
It is very. That's why it's there for a reason, man. You know.
Yeah.
But
taking a lot of the Red Bulls.
yeah. Right now I had a Italian sub. I had Krispy Kreme donut holes and some beef jerky. That's what I'm saying. The special, man.
You had it all.
Yeah.
I'm running on gum and energy drink.
Nice. Good energy, man.
The moment I eat is the moment I have a food coma.
Really?
Yeah, you don't like my work ethic if I was to eat.
Yeah.
I'll probably get fired.
Nah, man. Nah. flip this camera around here, give a better view. Yeah, we got one more. Welcome. Remember the first time you changed out a motor?
Like 2 days ago?
Nah. You heard it here first, Prime Family, 2 days ago. We're kidding, we're kidding. Let me flip this back around. Trying something new here. Almost every video we do about the installs. People have been asking Anthony, they're like, man, where's the service department at? Can we show some videos?
God.
Now the important thing when we're making these types of repairs, especially on what looks to be newer style units, I mean these homes, they cannot be more than 5 years. Let's take a look here. I mean, this is actually more than 5 years. This is 2026. They look newer. But ideally you want to go back with OEM parts always. You never want to try to go back with universal, especially when we're talking about major components. You know, we're talking fan motors, compressors, coils, anything like that. You definitely need to go back with OEM, and it makes the job easier. It performs as it was intended to. So like changing out this motor, you can tell right here over time how this motor has gotten very hot. You can see a lot of the discoloration that happens here, and then I don't know, you can't tell, but it is harder to spin, which means the shaft itself inside has seized up. The bearings have been wore out so much that the motor no longer free spins, and that's important for that motor to free spin. Here's the example. Here's the new one. Watch. See that? A free spinning shaft is important. It makes the system work as intended to. But let's take a look here inside of this unit. Check this out. This is the compressor. This is the top of the compressor, what is known as the dome. And you can tell here that this compressor has seen better days. Honestly, when we see a compressor like this, it means this system is either overheating itself, getting too cold, condensating, and then heating up. And I think that happens, you know, as the system continues to run and run and run. You know, there's really nothing you can do on these things right here. You just gotta monitor it. The discoloration is outside, doesn't really mean anything. Inside is what we gotta look for. So the amp draws, how it sounds, and you know, obviously the pressures that the system is doing. Now we're taking here. Does it make it easier having the tools to do the job right?
Of course.
Yep. If you guys are in the trades and you've done this for a long time, how many of you guys have used an adjustable wrench to take out the screw,
all the time. All the time.
In the pinch, you got to do what you got to do, right?
Bad.
Right? But having the right tools makes the job go super easy. After we finish here with this repair, guys, we're gonna head back over to the colony. That's where the guys are doing that Samsung Hilux, and they're moving along really good too. So they're making good timing. In the meantime, let's flip this back around. So watch one of our service guys here install this unit. Install this motor, not unit. It's not Friday, is it?
I don't even know. Every day's a Monday to me.
I was just telling the Prime family how a free spinning shaft on the motor is very important.
Yeah.
Compared to the other one that's seized up. And actually, let me take a look at this motor and kind of show it to them. Let me put this in a much better lighting here for you guys. Check this out. This is the OEM motor that we are replacing. You can see all the discoloration, how this motor has just been heating up over time. Now these right here, there is no lubricating and there is no putting more oil inside of these motors. These are all factory sealed, become pre-lubricated, ready to go. So yeah, once those seals start to break and it becomes harder for that motor and that shaft to spin freely, then eventually what ends up happening is they fail. It just seize up. Get this back around here. Saw you put in that drain plug there.
When's that?
Oh man, I love it, bro.
Man, if you were to tell me what happened last call, I'd be like, I don't remember.
I don't remember. Yeah. There we go.
This is what I hate about these.
The OEMs, they line up, but yep. Here.
Smart man.
Now we gotta line these things up. There we go. Got 1, 2, 3, 4. Ryan, one of our viewers here, just logged in and said, "Hey, has one of your easy traps ever leaked? Been thinking of using one in my drain."
I put that in.
Oh, that's right.
Probably the best thing.
And well, you know what? I'm gonna let Anthony answer that for you, Liz.
Of course, you gotta do it. The best thing ever.
Those easy traps, man, they're amazing. You just got to make sure you install them correctly. Make sure you put your vent stack. Make sure you put the right primer and the glue.
Make sure there's glue.
We've never had any of them leak on us. Ever, all of them that we've installed, we have no issues with them. Even the sensor, the safety switch that we install on top of them, those sensors have been rock solid. Once we get these screws in here, Anthony right now is just screwing them hand tight. Let's take a look over here. This is the capacitor. You can kind of tell how bulgy it is. Now, these capacitors have a reading right here. So this one in particular is 45 and 5. And they give us a plus or minus 6%. Now, a good sign that these capacitors have gone bad, aside from checking them, is the actual bulge. They're designed that when they go bad, they expand, and then they bulge out at the very top. Sometimes they explode too.
The reason I don't use a drill for this is
No, sir, that's huh?
the screws will break.
That's right.
And I freak out.
Yep. What'd you like about that last install, the quality check that you did?
Just the noise.
Yeah, is
Like
it quiet?
quiet whistle.
Yeah.
Nice. That capacitor contactor person I was at.
Yeah.
He didn't like the noise of his unit.
Really?
Yeah. And in my head I was like, oops.
Yeah. Yeah. What brand did he have out there?
That's a good question. I think American Standard.
Okay. Love how you tighten in sections like that. Smart man.
You could get one all the way in and then the other might get
Yep.
stuck. That's how you strip stuff.
Yep. Right, Ryan got another question here for us. He says, do customers say that the APCO X helps eliminate odors? I've seen your videos on them, been thinking about those two on my next install. For sure, Ryan, you definitely, the APCO X, now we went from different variants. We used to do the volume 1, which was the APCO X air purifier. So that one's really good because it had the UV light, which is important. You know, the UV light, it's honestly meant to shine on the coil. You know, that's what kills the bacteria, kills all the stuff. The APCO X also has the carbon filter, which is what pretty much removes all kind of odors. And after the APCO X, we went to volume 2, which is the APCO X Ultra. And yeah, it definitely removes odors, it removes smoke, VOCs, and it helps just purify the air as it's passing through. With that UV light attached to it too, it allows that bacterial growth to be minimized. Now remember, APCO X, any UV lights, any air purification system, that's only step 1. Step 1 is making sure that the system itself has proper airflow. Remember, proper airflow is very critical to ensure we don't have any static pressure. Static pressure is grounds to creating tons of issues, whether it be, you know, noisy ducts, which creates more moisture, and that moisture then turns into bacterial growth, biological growth. So when you're talking about IAQ products like APCO X's, UV lights, making sure that the airflow in that system and the filtration in that system is also very good. APCO X is just one of the 3 pillars needed to ensure that customer has clean air across the entire system. All right, let me flip this back around. He beat me to the punch. All right, so we got this. Very nice. See how freely that spins, guys? Good stuff there. Good stuff there. So, looking really good. And, okay, let's flip this around here. Put that wire into its own conduit. Once we get that conduit in, we should be in good shape here. Okay. Trying to feed that wire through, huh?
Yeah. Right.
You almost got it. Put this right here. Okay. I'll show you Just make a long timer, Tommy. Long time ago. Chasing. Got these loose wires.
I like that.
Timer plate. It's here.
You got tired of me struggling.
Hmm?
You got tired of looking at me struggling.
Yeah. And with this one, I usually nice and straight like that. As I'm feeding the wires, passing these two chemicals. It's and just get caught. Maybe not. Huh? Amazing. All right,
Get a new motor.
I'm gonna show you a new motor, right? I'll show you another trick if this doesn't work. I'm gonna let gravity do its thing. Oh my gosh, my knees. Oh man, the camera wasn't even all that
We weren't
work.
struggling.
We weren't struggling at all. At all. Let's see if I can put this on here. Very nice.
Yeah.
Seen those? Alrighty. Look at that. Original.
My dual lights.
Let's check your hand tightness.
Motor just drops.
You're right. Nice. 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 Oh. Good. Good stuff.
in there. It's a little pregnant.
Yeah. You gotta see how it's bulged. So it just doesn't stay flat. See if you can spot it here. See how those terminals are all kind of bulged from the top? Good indication that the capacitor itself has failed. Anthony, what do you like about the HVAC trades, man?
People that, like, I don't blame them when there's no AC. They're all mad, but once you fix it, it's like you see them in different action.
Yeah.
They're all happy.
You like the satisfaction of a customer after
Yes,
you
sir.
fix it, right?
Of course.
Man, I think that's what we're all after. Customer service, making them happy and making sure we take care of them. And that's a great answer.
What about you?
Same. That's the drive, man. You know, making sure we provide the ultimate experience to our customers, man, and watching them, you know, go from despair, right? Like if their things break, to happiness, knowing that we got it fixed. You know, like this right here, this repair that we're doing right now. How common is this repair? And you know,
I would say every 5-7 years.
Right. And this unit here is from 2016. So right on track for some of these repairs that happen, or failure points. All right, guys, we're almost done here with this repair. Ryan asks, have you guys considered going exclusively with R32 products from manufacturers like Daikin, LG, Fujitsu, or will you offer both A2Ls? I know you service 454. Didn't know if you sell it too. Ryan, great question. We do as well sell 454B products. We do sell American Standard and Ream, which both use 454B. Now, we don't promote them as much due to the certain circumstances that we're dealing with 454B, and we are exclusive to the brand that we sell, which is Amana. And you know, obviously Amana uses R32. Hello, Mr. Bad Baby 64. Thank you for joining, and thank you for that amazing question. Bad Baby 64 said, what is R32? It's a great question. R32 is the refrigerant that's inside of these units here. This particular system right here uses 410A, which is a different type of refrigerant, and R32 is the newer type of refrigerant that all the new systems like the Amana S series utilizes. It is part of the A2L classifications of refrigerant, which they are slightly flammable refrigerants. That's why you see all of our new systems, there's huge stickers indicating that that system is an A2L refrigerant. That's what it is. It's just the newer refrigerants that are available with the units. The other one, so it's R32, and then the second one is 454B, which brands like Train, American Standard, Carrier, Lennox, they have chosen to use that type of refrigerant. Both of those refrigerants, they were designed to reduce the global warming effect. That means that when these refrigerants are released into the atmosphere, the new R32 or 454B have a lower global warming effect, meaning that they do not destroy our atmosphere as rapidly. So that's why they're doing that. And every 10 or 15 years, they're going to continue to try to find refrigerants that have the least global warming effect. Hello, Fabi Esco. She says, great live, and we got a heart. Look at that, man. We got little fans. Anthony,
Thank you.
Look at you, Anthony. What are you doing here, man?
Just brushing all that dust that no one thinks about.
Amazing. See, now that's the customer service and the quality of work that you guys can expect here at Prime with all of our technicians, excluding or included but not limited to Mr. Anthony himself.
Sure. It's just satisfying because it's always like dusty.
Yep.
And the moment you just a simple brush. Like,
Makes a huge difference, right?
Yes, sir.
Look at that. We got our Herm for our compressor, our common for the fan motor, our fan motor on the fan terminal, and then our power for the fan motor. Looks good. And what are you doing now?
Trying to make it look a little pretty.
Man,
that's the hard part.
Yeah, what a professional. Guys, whether we're doing a full system replacement or we're doing repairs, we take pride in our job. We take pride in making sure that everything that we do is as prime, no pun intended, as possible, right? We want to make sure that the repairs or the system that we do has the best chance to last for a very long time. And you know, one thing I tell all of our techs here is that if this customer were to ever call another company and that company comes out here, what are they going to see, right? Are they going to see somebody who takes pride in their job, cleans the cabinets, puts zip ties on the electrical? Or are they going to see somebody who just puts the capacitor in a box and puts it in there and says, let's go? You know, and I can tell you, at least with us, they're going to find a premium service rendered by our company and by our technicians.
It's like I accidentally cut the wire. Like,
you ever like as you're about to cut that, you ever like, oh my god, the wire? I don't think that ever goes away from all of us, man. We all go through that too. Let me set this here.
I always lose screws.
Me too. You know, I was doing another live at the one that we were gonna go to after here in the colony, and I took 4 screws out of that Samsung, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna put it up on that little panel, and then I filmed myself saying, okay, here's where the screws are at.
It's always like that.
Yeah. Bad baby 64 said, how do I come work for you? How do you come work for a Prime?
Oh, you'll love it, man.
Well, you got to have experience, number one, right? You got to have a passion of taking care of customers, number two. And you got to be knowledgeable. You got to have great attitude. And we're always looking for amazing people to join our team. As long as you follow all of those parameters, you have a good chance of coming to work over here. Ryan said, do your customers not want the American Standard Platinum or the Ream communicating systems, or do they select the Amana S for other reasons like cost or slim design? Ryan, you are on fire, my man. You have been asking some of the best questions ever on these lives. Number one, Ryan, Amana is our number one go-to. This is the brand that we have dedicated our entire career here pretty much at Prime to understanding how it works, understanding all of the new technologies that come out. So we like to believe that we are experts not only in the industry but in the Amana S series. We have installed so many of these units, and for us, you know, the contractors, probably the number one thing that we really don't need to sell these equipments. You know, each one has their pros and cons, right? We all know that. But the one thing is that the warranties that come with the Amana S series, they are just by far the best. You know, especially with the S series, they give you a 10-year unit replacement warranty. If that compressor dies within those 10 years, Amana's going to give you a whole brand new system. Can't beat that warranty. The parts are available at least here in Texas, and then at least definitely here in our area. And we go a step above. We always keep a lot of extra parts from these particular items that we sell, so that we always have at least a reserve on that. So it's important to have parts. You know, these are advanced technologies, and making sure that you understand how they work, how they get installed, how they get maintained. All of that is so critical to ensure that these systems last forever. So for us, yes, we offer other brands. Yes, we do American Standard. We've done videos on the Ream communicating systems. We love all those products. And at the end of the day, Ryan, one thing I will tell you is that we do not sell for our customers. You know, what we do as professionals is we give an honest report, an honest design of what is needed. Sometimes a repair is needed, sometimes a full system replacement is needed, sometimes partial replacements are needed, but the customer makes that decision. It's their home. You know, they're going to be the ones investing into that, whatever option is that they feel they need in their home. As us professionals, we're going to give them the pros, the cons. We're going to give them as much information as possible, like, have you guys installed these units before? Yes, we've done thousands of them. Have you guys ever had issues with them? Yes, we have, and we're able to get parts, and we're able to continue to support you. So there's a lot of stuff that goes into why we're so passionate about the S series. I believe in my core, there's nobody in our area here that is as passionate about the S series as we are. We live, breathe, and sleep these things day in and day out. But to do that, you have to know, you know, all the ins and out of them. You have to, we've been through these things so much that we've gone through some of the parts and some of the areas of installations and failure parts, and we've learned throughout the years, you know, like, okay, this is why this does this is why this does that. But in our opinion, the Amana S series, both in how it looks, how it sounds, and the warranties that are backed up with, and the fact that the manufacturing plant is literally 4 hours away from us down in Houston, Texas, it just makes offering that lineup so much easier, you know. So for us, Amana, number one forever. And then every other brand that we do offer as well, we have installed hundreds of them as well. And if the customer wants a different brand, we'll offer them that different brand. But for us, Amana always. All right, and let's see. How does the Amana lifetime warranty work? Great question. So the lifetime warranty, so it's used to be very easy back in the day. I'll say back in the day, I'd say like 8 years ago. That was really what set them apart, which was the lifetime warranty. The lifetime warranty meant for 99 years. That's what they classified as lifetime warranty. For 99 years, if that Amana compressor were to ever fail, that homeowner, the original homeowner, not the secondary, but the original homeowner, would then be eligible to receive a full outdoor unit replacement. Well, you know, sometimes when something's too good, other people take advantage of it, and there was a lot of contractors that took advantage of that. So they had to change a lot of the regulations and rules around what that really meant for the homeowner. So you have to be a Amana Advantage dealer, right? So that is pretty much stating that you are 100% into Amana. You go to their trainings, you understand their products, you have customer service through the roof, you understand that these products need to be installed a certain way. When you have that honor, like we do, which is the Amana Advantage dealer, that allows you then to purchase extra warranties through their assurance, which is like their extended warranties that Amana offers, and then you can get the lifetime warranty. Now this really goes for the southern states like Texas and Florida, especially closer to the coastal areas. You know, we have a lot of salt down there, so that lifetime warranty has to be registered, and that extended warranty that comes with it has to be registered as well, even with the new R32 systems. And that's great for us. It's an easy sell to the customer. You know, realistically, this is realistically here, most homeowners here, you know, they don't live at a house for 99 years. You know, Anthony, when's the last time you seen a customer that stayed at that house forever? It's rare, right? Right now, newer buyers are coming in. You know, millennials are buying houses, selling houses, and the generation after us, and Gen Z, and all those other generations, right now, the way that they purchase homes, typically they're not staying forever. So that's why the 10-year warranties, especially the 10-year unit replacement warranty, kind of eliminates the idea that you have to sell the lifetime warranty. We still offer it. We still put it into play with every customer that gets an S-Series, and that just gives them peace of mind. But let's say that customer sells the house in 7 years. Well, the lifetime warranty is voided. It no longer can be cashed in because it's not to the original homeowner. And that's why the 10-year warranties, like the labor warranty that we give on every S-Series, is so critical. Because if you do sell the house, now this is if you're watching this and you're a customer, if you do sell the house, let's say that you sell it at year 7, right? Well, when you sell the house, you can tell the homeowner, hey, or the new homeowner, hey, this system not only comes with warranty, but it comes with a labor warranty. And that's really what matters, the labor warranty. Paying a company to come out and fix it if it breaks, making sure that you have the refrigerant that's covered in that. A lot of things go into play. But the Amana S-Series, again, amazing warranty right off the bat. I think Anthony already has this all completed. I didn't get a chance to film you, man. How's that look, man? Look at that. Okay, is it gonna fall apart?
Hopefully not.
Man, I love your humor, man.
Give you the honors.
Oh, you gonna let me do the honors? Is the contractor pulled in?
Back. Yes.
Okay. Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
Let's take a look. Man, this is live, you know that, right?
Don't tell them my name.
Guys, this is real world scenarios here. Let's see. We turned it on. The fan did not turn on. So let's check our wiring.
That's true, or you want that?
Real world here, guys. Real world. If you're in the industry and you say that you're perfect every time, I don't believe you. Alright, now let's take a look. We got power, common, capacitors hooked up correctly. Everything looks nice. It's good. Nice and secure.
Hopefully.
Let's see. Alright, one more time, right? You're a professional, Anthony. Huh? That's it, guys. This system is not gonna make it. Right? That's it. It's over. Look at that, man. That is so good. Just having the this is the satisfaction we're talking about. Even on system replacements, on repairs, when you make a good repair, it works. Man, it's awesome. It's an awesome feeling. Not every customer and not every system needs to be replaced, guys. These systems need to be maintained. They need to be repaired. And when they fail and it's time to get them replaced, they happen naturally. Boom. I think we got the maintenance scheduled for next week for both of these systems. All right. Anthony, any last words here for the live Prime family?
Thank you for watching.
All right, man. We're about
first time here.
You did great, by the way, man. You're welcome. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and first of all, EB just joined in. She is the #1 viewer here. Appreciate that. And we're going to finish this and we're going to head over to the Samsung Hilux. We're going to go do a quality control check there, make sure that system is working correctly. And tomorrow we already have 2 system installs. We got 2 Amana S heat pumps with a couple of ductwork. And we are getting ready to have a busy weekend. We had a really busy day today. And And thank you guys for tuning in and watching this. And let's go ahead and catch you on the next one.